Welcome back, everyone. This is Jehovah. Funny thing happened. My recording equipment failed, and I didn't realize it happened till I was about 3 episodes in. So I've got about 3 episodes of content that's not usable. Fantastic. So I guess this episode we're going to show you around to the things that I've already been doing. You might hear some strange things happening in the background, for instance. Let's see. First of all, where we left off, we had half a smelter. I've cleared this out, and now we have 2 smelters. One for iron and gold and stuff on the right, and stone rocks on the left. Filled with hoppers and buckets. I also have a anvil here. And then this thing, I'll get to that in a second. I built out the skeleton farm. Had a whole episode showing that. And that's no longer there either, so fantastic. You can see that I'm getting some stuff out of there automatically, and you can come in here with a sword if you want. The excuse me, the lava does most of the work. You just couple whacks, you get a little bit of XP that way if you choose to. You could also turn the lava off. And then of course I have this bad thing right here. This is my water elevator. Again, almost a whole episode in showing that. So let's make sure it's not nighttime, which it is. Let's take a ride on the water elevator. It's a cool episode, but you'll have to take my word for it. Here, I also built a bridge, as you can see, and a portal to the Nether. And it really sucks that this was cut off, because when I went through this portal, and I just randomly placed this, I put it on the grid, but I just randomly placed it, hoping it would be near a fortress, and look at that. And it is near a fortress. And not only that, but if we come up here, you also see that I have not one, but 2 different locations where I can get blaze rods. I also did, an episode going around this whole castle and found another wart, a bunch of chests. So I haven't seen the whole thing, but I've seen a lot of it. You can tell I've got, there's one there. If you come down this way, there's another blaze spawner here. Pretty sweet. So plenty of blaze rods. Also found this cool bow. I didn't find it actually got off the skelly spawner, but it's got punch on that guy. You can see right there. Power, I'm sorry, not punch, power. Power 1. So that is also nice. And I did exploring. I went around looking for villages because I needed potatoes and carrots. And I found the mother lode. This map, again, the seed for this is Mountain Dew, MTN space DEW. This map is awesome. And so I'll take you to these villages and show you the coordinates. But I also came in here and planted some sugar cane, of course, and I made a little farm. This is all wheat. This is going to be changed soon because now I do have potatoes and carrots. So that'll be nice. Found 3 different villages and 2 desert temples. It's pretty sweet. So let me go ahead and I'll take you out to those things. First of all, the coordinates here. This is my home base, 60 by -237. This will give you an idea of how far I traveled. So be back in a second. So this is the first village I found, going across the water. This one's at 520 by 208. You see it's got a chapel and a blacksmith. Also a few farms. I found potatoes here but no carrots. And then I decided to go along in that easterly direction, and my whole goal was to find a temple or another village, and this is what I found. So I kept moving to the east, and I ran into this guy, this temple. Of course, pillaged it, and then I thought, well, I'm here, I might as well get some acacia wood, and that led me into the acacia biome, or the savanna biome, and I found this. So I kept going east, and this is what I found here, another temple. And of course, I'm sitting here at the temple, and what do I see over to my left but a village, right? So check this out. So here's another village, and by this time I'm busting at the seams. I've already had a village and two temples, but here I found the carrots that I was seeking, as well as some more potatoes and some beets. I don't remember if I even kept the beets or not. I was running out of space. But something caught my eye. I was walking around here, I was looking at all the villagers, and I see off in the distance what looked like another village. And I think it was this. Oh, well, look at that. There's a temple. I didn't even see that. Man. No, pay no attention to that temple. I have to come back to that. Oh, man. But I saw this village in the distance, and I just love it when two villages are on top of each other. It just really makes my day because there's a lot of trade opportunities here. But you can see here I found another village as well. And I didn't go far underground, but there is an extensive network under here. I imagine there's probably a pretty big mine shaft, but I don't know. I haven't had a chance to explore it. Like I said, I was completely busting at the seams when I was over here, but lots of good trades. And it looks like there's another temple to come back and explore at some point. So yeah, these are the coordinates of that village as well, just in case you're playing along. Okay, so now keeping in mind that was a lot of traveling and exploring. That's a few kilometers. Of course, in this recap video, I flew over there, but in the real game, I walked that whole way, so it was pretty crazy indeed. But that's kind of get you up to speed on what's going on here. We can go back in to the actual base. I do want to show you some of the supplies I have, and then we'll call it a video, and I'll try not to let that happen again. Here we are back down in the cave. You can see I built a little storage room here. Got a enchanted book, fire protection. You can see I got a bunch of glowstone from the nether, some blaze rods. I'm pretty well ready to start my adventure in brewing here. Look at that nether wart right there. Amongst other things as well. Lots of food. Got carrots and potatoes now. So I'm ready to get to planting there. Made a boat. See, I got my nether stuff. Got some glass, soul sand. So obviously lots of bones. That's one of the great things about this skeleton spawner here. There will be no shortage of bones and arrows. And since I'm in this area quite a bit, they're going to be spawning. Now, they don't spawn as much because of the light level, but again, it doesn't bother me so much. Just come in here, give them one little whack, and I get the XP when they die. I'm not wasting my tools messing around. Just one little whack there. So, good enough. Alright guys, well, I hope you liked this. Like I said, sorry about the mishap there, but you can see it's coming along nicely. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit subscribe or the like button. It really helps me out. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave those in the comments section. I would love to hear from you guys. So until next time, this is JOEHOVA, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.